Hey cats, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your May connections reading for the month ahead. Do keep in mind that it is a general read, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely every Capricorn out there. That's damn near impossible, guys. So, take what resonates. If it doesn't seem to fit for you, there are a ton of amazing readers out there. Feel free to click on one of the videos or the links below. It's going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And if you're a cross watcher, this could very well be you playing out from Capricorn's perspective. As always, take it as it resonates, guys. Trust your gut and follow your intuition. And I do just want to take a moment and say thank you to everyone that likes, subscribes, and shares on my channel. When I started this journey, it was just with the intention of helping people. And I cannot tell you how fulfilling it is when I see all the positive comments, the positive feedback. I can never thank you guys enough. All right, Cat. Okay. So what can we get for the person that Capricorn is connecting with? All right, so bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Maybe they're in a period of making tough choices, mentally trying to decide where they're going, what direction they're heading in, where they're going to put their energy, who they're going to go towards, what they're going towards. It's about decisions. So the first card out of the deck was the Ten of Cups. Everyone knows this is that fulfillment card. This is that happiness, that joy, that contentment, that being filled within, the happy home, the surrounded by people that love you, loving yourself. It's a very abundant, very fulfilling card to have. And then that's combined with the Six of Crystals, which is equivalent to the Six of Pentacles. So this person that you're connecting with, they're in a period of contentment. They are balancing within themselves, maybe balanced within a relationship, maybe within your relationship, or, within this connection. They're wanting a give and take. But I feel like they have healed and balanced a lot within themselves more than anything. With this Knight of Cups, generally, it can be about coming in to make an offer of love towards someone or someone coming towards you. It can also be about self-love. The Knight of Cups can be about giving yourself that cup of love that you needed. And maybe this person that you're connecting with has finally, reached a pivotal point in their life because they have the self-love, they have the fulfillment, they have the balance within themselves. And maybe, that's what was needed in this connection between you two. So what can we get for Cap? So you guys have the Queen of Wands, the Tower, and Transformation. Okay, Cap. So I feel like right now you guys have been charismatic. You've been feeling on fire. You've been coming out of a period maybe of isolation almost. I know winter is your time period, but I feel like a lot of Caps, especially if you are maybe a Cap with, a Sagittarian cusps or energies in your chart, because the wands are Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I feel like you guys are just kind of on fire right now. You're charismatic, you're in your element, you're enjoying your life at this point. Maybe it's because you've come to a realization. Maybe some of you have hit a period of transformation, because of a realization. Or maybe, a moment, something that rocked you to the core, an epiphany. It could be a sign from the universe, a sign from spirit. It could be something that you went through that, literally shook you to the core. Whatever it was, it has caused a transformation, a deep, spiritual, intense, life-changing transformation for you. Even if it was something tiny, it could have been something very small. It didn't have to be particularly gigantic, some kind of huge blow-up or explosion. But whatever it was, kind of shook you in your element as far as your spirit, your soul. And it's kind of forced a transformative period, a death to the old processes, the old ways of thinking, the old ways of being, and birthing a new beginning for you in your soul. You know, that transformation card, it's equivalent, it is the death card. That is the card of Scorpio. Tower is the card of Scorpio as well. I do sometimes get Sagittarian energies with that as well. Queen of Wands, again, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 10 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The crystals are the Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then the Cups, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you have a lot on the table. I don't see any air, but I'm definitely feeling some water, some fire, and then some earthy vibes to it. So I want to get one more card for this person you're connecting with. Okay. And one more card for you. One more card for Cap. Have fun. We're going to take it because they gave it to us. When they say take it, I take it. So this person that you're connecting with right now, I feel like they've done a lot of healing. They've done a lot of growth. They've had a lot of realizations of self-love, mostly because they've sat in a period of stillness. Maybe they've been in no communication for a while. Maybe they've been in a period where they've been silent. They've been going within and healing themselves, trying to figure out this connection or, you know, their life, their soul, their purpose, where they want to be. And so you guys have the Six of Swords and the Hierophant. So this combination could mean many things. I'm just going to go over many options because it is general. So for some of you, this transformation, this death, this tower, if you are in a connection with someone else besides this person, let's just be real, sometimes it happens if there are two people. This could mean you transforming in a situation and deciding to walk away from a commitment that you've made. This could also be you walking away from energies, things that didn't serve you, in order to become spiritually enlightened, spiritually in tuned, and find a deeper commitment in your life. I'm feeling like this is you guys walking towards some kind of fulfillment, some kind of spiritualness, spiritual waking, some oneness within, you know, a connection or within yourself, maybe. It's like you guys are just, because the transformation and the Six of Swords, they both are the same type of visual. You know, it's like you walking towards this, but you walking away from the swords, the mental stagnation, the frustration, the anxiety. Maybe it's you walking, transforming and walking away from, you know, turmoils, mental turmoils, anxieties, triggers, fears that you've had for a long time. And, you know, you're finally deciding to commit to something, whether it's something spiritual, maybe a spiritual connection. It could very well be a spiritual practice, new traditions, new ways of being for yourself. Whatever it may be, I feel like energetically you are moving on from things that don't serve you, and you're moving towards things that are going to bring you stability and spiritual oneness and connectivity and commitment and happiness and just all of it. And this person you're connecting with, I mean, they have this 10 of Cups. They have happiness, fulfillment right now. They have balance. They have balance within themselves, maybe balancing out this connection. The Knight of Cups, they have self-love right now. And then Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, wow. So the Four of Swords is here looking, and the Hierophant is here offering. So it's almost like this person that you're connecting with, maybe you're making an offer of commitment. Because they are looking at this offer. They are looking at this offer. They are in stillness. They are in contemplation. There is a full moon behind them. Maybe this full Libra moon brought some kind of changing, some kind of awareness between you two and the connection you have. And she's looking towards this. And it looks like you guys are walking away from whatever no longer serves you, but you are walking towards this offer of commitment as well. Like you're walking away from these swords, and it's like you're walking towards this. Whatever spirit's offering you, you're walking towards it. And this person, maybe they're taking notice of the changes that you've made. And again, with that transformation, maybe logically that's what it is. Maybe they're taking notice of changes that you've made within yourself. So what can we get for the connecting energies What is the connecting energy between these two souls? I have a couple that want to come out. They didn't. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, guys. So, first card out of the deck is the card of Serenity. Serenity in the traditional tarot is the Hermit. This is the card, can be connecting with Virgo energy, very earthy, vibey energy, but Serenity is all about peace within. Going within, finding your soul's purpose, your peace, your spiritual guidance, your alignment, and kind of embodying that and heading towards what you truly want. Again, full moon in the background. Maybe the Libra pink full moon kind of had some vibes to it. Maybe it shed a lot of light in this connection because this is the connecting factors in the middle. Page of Cups, offering love, both of you right now, wanting to offer love, wanting to bring it forth, wanting to share this with each other. And it's because you guys have kind of had some kind of spiritual awakening, some kind of enlightenment. And it's funny because I'm saying that, and then awakening is right here. This is a card of Judgment. But the awakening, that's what it's about. It's about finally seeing the light, seeing a connection for what it is. You know, both of you are awakened to what this is and what the possibilities are here. Now, what I do get, typically speaking, we have the Five of Crystals here, which is usually the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles for me is usually feeling left out in the cold. Okay. But when it's combined with this Nine of Wands, I don't feel like it's a negative energy. I feel like at some point because you both disconnected, I feel like there hasn't been communication. You know, because of the disconnect, I feel like both of you felt left out in the cold. You both felt like you were missing something. Something was missing. And because of that, I feel like that brought forth the awakening. That brought forth a realization, this Knight of Wands, that the battle's worth it. That this person, this situation that you've been in, this growth that you've been having, this healing, these triggers that have came up, the fears that you've put to rest, you know, because of this connection that you have, it's been worth it. It has been completely worth it. And I feel like, you know, both of you feel that way. I feel like, you know, from your end, of course it's been worth it. You've had a transformation. You embody this Queen of Wands energy. You are on fire. You are lit up. You are charismatic. I feel like you're ready to charge forward towards what you want, maybe causing a tower moment for someone else, or ready to embody that and just embrace it, because this transformation's been a long time coming, because you spiritually, you just cannot be on the same wavelength as certain energies anymore. You have to leave it behind because you've leveled up energetically. You have become more aware. You've become more conscious. And because of that, you can't always go back to the old ways of being. You know, and this person, I feel like they had to give a lot of love to themselves. This Ten of Cups, the fulfillment they feel within, I feel like it's something they brought to themselves with the Six of Crystals. It's healing. They healed themselves. They brought in balance within themselves. Maybe before they weren't balanced out very well. Maybe they brought a lot of chaos before, but now they are given love. They're ready to receive love, ready to give it out. And it's because they've been sitting in the stillness, contemplating, building themselves, working on themselves. And because of that, this connection is coming into alignment, you know, and you both, I feel like with this Five of Crystals, you both felt like something was missing. And because of that, you've come to an awakening and a realization that this journey with this person, this connection, is worth the fight. It is always worth the fight. And if at the end of the day in a connection, you know, you go your separate ways, you disconnect, and you feel like something's missing in your life, and it's not just a comfort thing, and it's not just a, oh, well, you know, I'm used to them, or I was used to this, or no. This is a very deep connection. This is literally both of you feeling like you were out in the cold, like you were missing, pieces of you were missing. And you became awakened to that. You realize that you want to offer this love, you want to give this love to this person. And I feel like it's going to come in at some point or another. I feel like the more work you do on yourself and the more they do on themselves, it's coming to fruition. Because you both right now are in a period of serenity, which is kind of going within and figuring yourselves out. And because of that, you know, divine timing comes into play. So keep that in mind. I mean, but the Page of Cups is here, so you do want to offer this love, you know, after feeling left out in the cold, realizing the battle is worth it. It's all worth it, guys. I do want to grab just one more card. Just kind of see, where is this going, Spirit? This connection. You know, what else do you have to show, Capricorn, for this connection? I feel like y'all made a decision to overcome heartbreak. At the end of the day, I feel like that's what this is going to come down to. You have 2 of Swords and 3 of Swords here. Again, I'm noticing the moons, the full moons, the full moons. Maybe it brought a lot of heartache. Maybe you were finally awakening and realizing how heartbroken you were and how you felt left out in the cold over this connection. And because of that, maybe some of you are making a decision to move forward into this connection, to reunion, to bring this back together. Or you could very well be making a decision to go your own path and heal yourself right now. You know, use your discernment, trust your gut. But there was definite heartbreak here because you guys both felt left out. You just felt incomplete. And so it's pushed you to a point to where you're going to make a decision one way or another. You know, energetically, both of you are in a period where you want to make a choice. And I can't say what the choice is. There's 2 of Wands, though. I feel like it's a choice to head in a direction. Yeah, we're going to take them. 2 of Wands, the Lovers, and 3 of Wands. So, again, choices, choices, choices. It feels like it's in y'all's hands, guys. The ball is in your court. Energetically, for both of you, you both are ready to make a decision to head towards this connection. And that 3 of Wands, movement forward. Bravely, courageously, towards what lights your soul up, towards that one that really ignites you. You guys are making decisions to move forward towards this connection. I love that. All right, so let's throw down just a couple oracle cards. And let's see if I can get 1 or 2 more. What else can we get for Cap, Spirit? I love that. So the sacral chakra. Usually these come out when maybe this is a way that you guys have been connecting energetically, or maybe this is a period where this is a focus of healing in your chakra alignment. Maybe some of you have traumas, memories, fears, blockages. You know, take it as it resonates, but it's definitely something to look into when those cards come out, especially because the quicker you get into alignment in these kind of connections, the quicker you kind of free flow and accept and invite spirit into your life, and things just kind of flow for the universe according to, you know, your life's purpose, your journey here. Expectation. So this little card right here is about expecting the unexpected, first of all. And then it's also about, you know, with these connections, not having expectations set. It's not always going to look like, you know, the pretty package you want it to be. But because these are soulful connections, they look like they are meant to. They are what they are supposed to be. Even if we don't, you know, get what you expect. Sometimes these relationships, if you don't set expectations and set the bar sometimes lower than what you really deserve, you're going to receive more than you ever expected was possible. If you go into it with an open mind and an open heart and a free soul and you let things flow, that's how you exceed any and all expectations, and that's when you have the unexpected come into your life. Transition. I feel like it's like this for both of you guys. You both are in a period of transition, of movement, of becoming more in tune with who you are, who you're, you know, your alignment, your soul's purpose, where you're supposed to be, your mission in this life. You both are in a period of transformation. And in this connection, it might just come down to divine timing when these things come together. because you're both clearly awakened. You're both on a mission. You're both finding, you know, the soul within yourself and embracing it and, you know, showing it to the world versus keeping it inside or being unaware, which is beautiful. That's like the hardest part of the whole steps that people take, is both people becoming awakened. Then once you're both kind of aware, then it's easier to flow and move towards these energies and move towards union again. You know, the toughest part is opening the eyes, taking the blindfolds off, guys. The blinders, they're off. All right. What else can we get? All right. So both of these energies are about spiritual journeys, new novice, going within, regeneration, recreating yourself, transforming yourself, embodying this light within you, heading towards new beginnings. It is a full type of energy. And then you have the whale here. So we'll read the whale real quick. This is a very spiritual, soulful, wise person. This is someone that is very, very protective, very enigmatic, very deep. Someone that's been through a lot in their life because they realize that they are at a certain point bigger than any obstacles or problems that come their way. They're very deep, very spiritual, sound people. The people you go to for advice to kind of soothe your soul. You have the gazelle here, which is an energy of, it's not really low vibration, but it is a frantic energy. It's like you're scared to step out because you're afraid that you're going to be attacked. So maybe for some of you, for both of you maybe, you're afraid to speak up or move forward because you're afraid of rejection. You're afraid that you're going to be shut down, you're going to be abandoned. This is addressing fears within you and kind of bringing them to light and healing them. And it's funny because the cobra was right next to that one. And the cobra is about the internal inner wisdom that comes from trusting your guides, trusting source, trusting spirit. So at the end of the day, to overcoming these fears, it's going to be you trusting not only in the universe, but trusting in yourself, trusting in your guides, in your intuition, you know, following your purpose and knowing that any fears along the way, you push past in order to reach the goals of happiness, to reach that next level of development, of enlightenment for yourself. And then let's see what else. That one wanted to pop right out. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. I was just talking about fears, guys. The presence of love will always outcast fear. And there's that lovely, beautiful pink moon again. So I feel like this moon has stirred up a lot all over the table for all of the signs. Just energetically, it's like as a collective, we are kind of becoming more in tune with our soul's calling. And that's beautiful because that's how you raise the vibration of the entire planet, is by the collective kind of coming together and reigniting and reuniting and coming into union and coming into their highest forms of self and their divinity. That's how you make it happen, guys. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Yep. I mean, at the end of the day, for me, that comes down to that transformation card. It's like both of you. I mean, it's both of you. It's the awakening. It's you guys finally realizing that it doesn't matter what anyone else says you should want or who you should be. At the end of the day, it comes down to what you want, who you want, where you want to be, how you want to be, what kind of person you want to be, what life you want to live. You know, once you get set in your decisions and don't require validation, and you are just unapologetic about what you want in this life, you'll find that the universe kind of meets you on that level and then give it right back to you. Yeah, don't listen to other people's opinions or thoughts when it comes to your happiness and your journey. It is a personal journey for you and your soul. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for your connections read. I will see you guys in a couple weeks for your May overall generals. Yeah. All right, guys. Love and light.